And turning back to weather now on this alert day where we are tracking severe storms blasting through parts of Maryland right now. Cutter, what are you tracking on the radar?
Yeah, storms are increasing, and I think the city of Baltimore, owes game now. As we look at the clock here, about 3 minutes into play, first pitch at 7:15, could see their first round of inclement weather closer to Camden Yards and the Inner Harbor. Right now, though, good news. While we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for all of central Maryland, we at the moment do not have any severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Now, that may be brief. We're tracking some storms that are certainly getting up close to those limits. Severe thunderstorm warnings, certainly additional warnings are still possible. Earlier storm that tracked all the way from Howard County and Montgomery County through Baltimore County and into Cecil County, now out of the area. Strongest storm in our particular area right now is going to be the one moving through northern Baltimore County. Again, this is likely going to remain to the north of Baltimore City. Mays Chapel, Towson, Pikesville over to the north and east side of town. Storm number one earlier really clocked you with hail and wind. Was looking like this one was going to impact your neighborhood as well. Now it's looking like it's going to remain just a little bit further to the north. And again, right now, not severe warned, but I think there are still going to be some gusty winds with this and probably at least some small hail. So we're going to track this again, moving pretty quickly. So flooding not a huge concern here, but it's going to be meeting up with I-83 here from basically the Penn State line on down to about the North Beltway, just north of there over the next few minutes. Into the Bacon Hall community, 726, Amos Hill, 741, Jarrettsville, 748 in the evening. What I'm also watching is new thunderstorm development south of Baltimore, and this is going to be moving into the city. Again, not severe, but a downpour here from Anne Arundel County, Glen Burnie, stretching back into Prince George's County and back towards D.C. This is lifting northward into Baltimore proper here over the next maybe 30 to 35 minutes, already sprinkling Inner Harbor. This could delay play. We've had rumbles of thunder, flashes of lightning with this, and it has been getting stronger, and that risk of a couple of severe thunderstorms still in the first alert forecast. Wind damage, gusts to 60, hail up to about the size of quarters. Two biggest threats. Can't totally rule out an isolated tornado. Not really concerned about flooding, but some ponding water, certainly a possibility under the heaviest downpours. Risk of rain and thunder lingers into mid-evening, but I would say the severe risk really starts to wind down after 9 to 10 o'clock in the evening. Watch is set to expire for Baltimore County, the core of the city, by 10 o'clock this evening. Overnight tonight to tomorrow, temperatures settling back into the low to mid-60s out the door, not just in Baltimore County. Westminster, Carroll County, the same, mid-60s. Bel Air, 62. Annapolis, 65. Lexington Park down towards St. Mary's County, waking up to upper 60s. Not only that, but we're going to wake up to clouds. And at least 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, I would say west of the bay. So the city of Baltimore, I-95 corridor, BW Parkway stretch, likely waking up to rain. 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. A little drier eastern shore, but watch what happens as we go through the morning hours. We start to see the rain dry up on the west side of the bay, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But the wettest of the weather mid-morning, maybe brunch plans after church plans for the eastern shore. So earliest the western side of central Maryland, and rain will linger to early afternoon for the eastern shore. By the time it gets to middle of the afternoon, dinner time, 5 p.m. on your Sunday, actually a little drier. So opposite of today, I think wettest Sunday morning, isolated thunderstorm Sunday afternoon, but the bulk of your plan impacting rain in the core of the city, likely before noon, could linger to early afternoon eastern shore, and then gradually drying out. There's a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe storms for your Sunday, a little bit of a lesser risk than today. Nonetheless, western Maryland in particular, we could see some gusty winds, small hail with any isolated storms that redevelop really in the afternoon and evening. Again, mostly dry, but what does develop could be strong. Temperature speaking low to mid 70s on your Sunday afternoon. First alert 7-day forecast. Monday, Cinco de Mayo, another day with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Afternoon and evening plans, rain and thunder, something to contend with. Don't cancel the plans, but have a plan B and make those restaurant reservations indoors. Drier through Wednesday, best day of the 7-day, Friday.